I got some silly questions.
Okay.
And I hope for some wise answers.
Okay.
I think there's a whole lot of female guitar players coming up now. You know, it's a man's world.
Yes, yes.
And is there... Do you see the problems as a female guitar player in the business, or is it quite as normal as it should be?
I don't know if it's as normal as it should be. I mean, I can't just talk about the blues business. It would occupation like any other business where it's still a man's world. And some of us women, we do, you know, we understand that. And so, in all fairness, I don't really think we have that much more of a difficult time being able to be in the music business.
So how come that you picked up a guitar and began to play?
My father played classical piano when he was younger, and then he picked up the guitar. And so when I was about 8 years old, I found it to be interesting, and I wondered, I want to do that. So I was really nervous about asking him because I've never seen a woman play guitar before, even on TV or anything. And it just wasn't heard of at the time, you know. And so I asked him one day, and he said, yeah, you know, all excited. And I said, all right. So once I had it in my hands, you couldn't take it away. It just became a part of me. So, yeah, that's how I got started.
And was it blues from the beginning, or did you do other?
No, it actually was the Monkees, you know. It was, and then I graduated to Steppenwolf. You know?
Okay.
No, actually, I started performing as an amateur around 15 in bands, and we were doing R&B and you know, some rock and roll. Jimi Hendrix was really huge amongst the guitar players at that time. Everybody wanted to do Hendrix, and as a matter of fact, at that time I wasn't even allowed to play guitar, but the guys would let me play bass. So I actually started out on bass guitar, and then after about a year of that, I said, I don't want to do bass guitar, I want to play guitar. So being the independent one that I am, I said, forget it, you know, I'm going to play guitar. So I started playing guitar, and then after a while, the guys, because we would have like jam sessions in the garages, you know, in our homes or the backyard or wherever, and you know, musicians would just walk up and, you know, want to interact and play together and stuff. And so one day I walked up with a guitar. They said, I thought you played bass. I said, nope, I play guitar. Okay, you can play a song. You know, so I finally got in that door there. And then when I was 19, I was at a concert with some schoolmates of mine and saw John Lee Hooker and Muddy Waters Howlin' Wolf for the first time, and totally turned my mind from sort of the rock stuff. I wanted to discover what, you know, these guys were doing. So after doing some research, you know, found out about Willie Dixon, who's a great blues songwriter, and as everybody knows, and this, you know, Willie Dixon. Well, I said Willie Dixon, but you know, just was really intrigued with that music, and you know, wanted to know more about it, and which I, you know, eventually I did find out. And this was going on at the same time as the British blues invasion, so I, you know, was heavily into the Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin, and you know, Jeff Beck, John Mayall, people like that. And so I continued, you know, playing in bands at home and different genre bands. And then I think when I got a little bit older, after my daughter was in her teen years, I decided, okay, I want to play music now. And it's going to be a blues band, blues-based band. I mean, you know, blues rock, whatever, but the foundation will always be blues, you know. And I've been doing it ever since. So I'm on like 16 years professionally. I had to raise my family first, though, you know. So I think I did it the right way.
So you always on the road?
Oh, man. Well, you know, I've been on the road. I think I've only had maybe one vacation in the 16 years that I've been out. And I can tell it too. You know, I don't tour as much as I used to. Or I hadn't been. Actually, I had a little bit of a break. I was doing the Blues Caravan with Root Records for the last couple of years, you know, and that was somewhat relaxing because the stress of my project, my thing, you know, being the band leader and trying to do all these things that a band leader has to do, I didn't have to do anymore. So actually, I was like a side person in just a band and somebody else running the show, right? And so that was enjoyable for a while, but then I started to miss myself. You know, 2 years, you'll miss yourself. You know, so I said, well, this year I'm gonna, you know, get my thing back together. So now I've got I'm touring a lot of the world, especially going to tour a lot of Europe. I just picked up a wonderful band. I've got Oliver Fresh from France on guitar, and I've got Roger Ennis from the UK on bass, and Denny Palatin from France on drums.
Oh.
And we've
Denny?
got yeah.
He's here?
Yeah, he's here. Yeah, you know Denny. Denny's everywhere.
I saw him a couple of weeks ago with the Blues
Yeah,
Caravan.
he just flew back in this morning from doing a show.
Oh, yeah.
Blues Caravan for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah, with I think the Ollie Brown and I guess who else is on that? Joanne Shaw.
And
then
Luton.
area. Yeah. As a matter of fact, we just did a Blues Caravan combination of my band at a festival last week. So we saw each other all together. Can't get away from that Blues Caravan.
It's a big family.
Big family, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of fun. It was great to see all the folks again. And but aside from that, yeah, I'm, you know, just being able to hang with them for a couple of years. That was cool. But now I'm gonna really start concentrating touring the Deborah Coleman band.
Have you still got time to write songs?
Oh, I'm gonna have to. I plan on doing a studio recording probably within the next 6 months. But the new band I have now, we just recorded a live CD this past weekend. We finished it up last night. We're gonna be. We were in the studio till 3 o'clock in the morning finishing it up, Roger and I, and I like it. And as soon as I get home, I'll start the process and motion to get that released. So, but
it's a single CD or double CD?
It's a single CD. Yeah, single live recording. Yeah, we're really pleased with it. So, I think it'll be great.
Let me know when it's coming out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Matter of fact, I can send you one.
Yeah.
You know, but before it actually gets out, you know. So.
Yeah, we'll play it.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I always like to play your songs.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Tony.
Goodbye to Misery.
Goodbye Misery.
Goodbye Misery.
Oh,
That's my favorite one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I played in my yesterday's show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The live version.
I'm gonna teach some guys that song. Then people still like to hear it.
It's awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Thanks.
It's a song that's going to my heart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Do you see difference between the audiences in Europe and in the States?
Yeah, I think so. I think that the art form sometimes in America can be taken for granted. When I come to Europe, it's like, you know, the Europeans want to they want to learn about this art form. You know, it's more of a like a well, I don't call it educational, but it's more of a like if you were going to a museum, you go to the blues museum and you get to see, you know, as opposed to in America. No. And I'll be honest with you, no, I mean, you know, no, but we have a lot of dedicated blues followers in America, and they will come to the shows, and the ones that do come, they really appreciate. But it's kind of it's a specialized genre. Really, in America, where we're here, it's really huge, and so you can see the differences, with the people. So.
And for the songwriting, how do you proceed? Do you do you get your ideas from?
I do a lot of people watching. I'm older now, so I have a lot of experiences that I draw from. The best way for me, a lot of times, I'll be just riding in my car or the van or something, and just ideas will start coming to me, and just, I gotta write this song. So keep a little tape recorder, with, just around, so that if something pops up that'd be cool, then I'll write like that.
You think like that?
Yes, that. Yeah. Good old tape recorder. Mm-hmm.
It's good. That's digital.
Digital. Oh, it's very nice, by the way. I'm just looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What comes first, the words or the tune?
It depends. A lot of times, most of the time, the words will come first. Now, it used to be the other way around, but I flip flop. Sometimes it's the music, sometimes it's the words. But I'm really more concentrating on the lyrics and the melody first, and then put the music around it.
Don't you think that words have a melody in its on its own?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So I have to marry those words with that music and come up with a great song.
If you have a phrase,
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel the same way.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
If you had a few requests for a radio program, requests for songs, which one would that be?
Oh, wow.
A weird question, I know.
I've never been asked that question before. Wow, that's a good one. I mean, I like so much stuff. I don't know. I would probably, a blues radio request?
Yeah.
Okay, probably some Etta James or some Howlin' Wolf. I really love Howlin' Wolf. Maybe some any of the old Delta stuff I really like. Sunhouse. Yeah, that would be one I would request. Anything by Sunhouse.
I'll play that
John
for
the
you.
Revelator.
Okay, I'll play that for you.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, play that for me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Especially for you.
All right. Great.
Sunhouse.
Yep.
Okay. Howlin' Wolf. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that would be my request.
Okay. And from your own songs?
Ooh. Oh, I don't know. I have about 30 original tunes, maybe more than that now, 30 original tunes. I'm relatively young in the blues world, as they say, so haven't had a chance to write. I've probably recorded more than that, but I've actually written 30 of my own originals, so that's not too bad. I like any of my ballad stuff. The Deserted Highway, The Dream, Soft Place to Fall. So, those. I love my ballads. I like the up-tempo stuff too, but I really like some of the ballads. I think I'm more of a ballad writer, per se. So.
Last question, your equipment.
Oh.
What have you got here?
1960 reissue Gibson Les Paul. It was given to me by the vice president of Gibson in America, and specially made for me because of the electronics that are in it. And it's a one-of-a-kind guitar. It's the only one in the world. And it's the only blue one in the world. Beale Street Blue.
That's the only one you got here tonight?
Yeah, it's the only one I brought. Yeah, that's my baby. I'll keep it as long as it don't hurt my shoulder too bad, because they are heavy. They're like fucking lead weights, excuse me. but I brought it on this tour. And my amplifiers, it just depends. I use, tonight I'm using a PV Deluxe amp. But I use, at home I have a Fender Twin and I have a Fender Blues Junior. And I have a Class A amp called a Bogner. And I have various other guitars at home, Lion 6, a Martin acoustic, Fender Telecasters.
The white one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you remember that? Yeah. Telecaster, and I got a couple of those. I got 3 of them. I got a white one, a red one, and a sunburst sort of one, and I have a Stratocaster. And so, and then as far as pedals, I really don't use them. If I can get a good combination between an amplifier and a guitar, all you see is chord. But sometimes I might need a little help depending on what's available to me for the particular show. So I carry a Boss distortion / overdrive combination pedal, just in case I need a little more edge. And that's it. And a little reverb, bam, we're done. Yeah. Very simple setup.
Yeah. Trying to keep it as simple as possible.
I absolutely believe in that. Yeah. And amp makers, the less knobs, the better. Too many knobs, I can't even see them.
Confusion.
Yeah, confusion.
Confusion with the fuse.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you do me one more favor and say hello to the listeners?
Okay. Hello, people. My name is Deborah Coleman, and you're listening to Juke Joint Bluesradio. .com. Just in case you need that information. Is that good, or you want me to do another station ID for you?
If you want to.
Okay, hang on, let me see. Hi, my name is Deborah Coleman, and you're listening to Juke Joint Bluesradio with myself and Tony Joe. Is that okay?
Okay. We'll cut it here.
Okay.